Hello, I'm 𝗣𝗲𝗏𝗃𝗄𝐿. Welcome to my channel. I hope this video finds you healthy, happy, and safe. As we're getting into talking more about journaling, tarot journaling, keeping a book of shadows, a grimoire, I thought you might like to see an unboxing of my order I received today from 𝗘𝗹𝗹𝗶𝘃𝗄𝐿. And I'm about to talk all about what I got in my box today, so stay tuned. I ordered 13 items, and you're about to see what I ordered. I am an 𝗘𝗹𝗹𝗶𝘃𝗄𝐿 affiliate. If you use my code, you save 10%. You also help to support my channel. I would deeply, deeply appreciate that. I am not an ambassador. There's a difference. Affiliates, we pay for all of our stuff, okay? And we get a tiny discount. Ambassadors get the free stuff. I've never received anything free. I just wanted to make that clear. Not from 𝗘𝗹𝗹𝗶𝘃𝗄𝐿. So here we go. Now this is from, most of this is from their, well, like half is from their fall collection. This is just a little flyer that they include. It's really pretty. You know, gives you a good taste of what they offer. This is mainly stuff from their, this is stuff from their fall line. And now we'll get rid of the boring stuff first. These are gel pen refills in white and gold. 𝗘𝗹𝗹𝗶𝘃𝗄𝐿 came out with some gel pens a while back. And my white pen doesn't work very well, so I'm hoping these new ones will be an improvement. There's a little red cap so the gel ink does not dry out inside the barrel. Oh yeah, and they seal the other end with gel, clear gel, to keep the air out of there. So those are the white ones. This is going to be 2 gold ones, yeah. And those pens, the gold and the silver, work great. So, and I'm already like almost out of the gold, so I got 2 gold. I use gold a lot more than I use silver. And I will show you those pens. They are here. I try to keep them in their box just because I don't want them to get all, you know, scratched up or anything. But here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? I love these. They are really pretty. And then you'll see this has the gold and the purple pen has the silver in it. So also color coded, silver and gold with the clip. And they are really, really nice. Now, speaking of pens, 𝗘𝗹𝗹𝗶𝘃𝗄𝐿 recently got into fine liners. And they are available in a number of nib sizes. Each comes with a set of 3. So I got 01, 05, and 09, which measure, the 01 is 0.25 millimeters, the 05 is 0.45 millimeters, the 09 is 0.8 millimeters. These are the sizes I use the most in my drawing. These are felt tip, fade proof, waterproof, permanent. And I'm hoping that they are because I'm a watercolor artist. And so waterproof is extremely important to me, but here they are, and they're clipped to a little piece of cardboard here. But these are monographs, and let me get one off. You can see that's the 0.1. Very, very fine tip. Here, I've got some cardstock here. I was swatching alcohol pens. Alcohol markers, you're gonna see those in a subsequent video. Okay, this is on cardstock. No smear. Yay! Now let's see how long they take to be waterproof. I am using my saliva here, full disclosure. That's really good. Sakura is that's really good. Sakura is the brand I always use, Sakura Microns, for waterproof pens. They smear with water in like the first 3 hours that they're on the paper. You literally have to wait about 3 hours to be absolutely sure that they are 100% dry before you can apply watercolors to your drawing. These look like you can do it immediately. I am really impressed with that. I will have to really try them out, especially the larger nibbed one, to see how that works. See if it works out. But these are the other two sizes. They're going to look just like the other, except the nib is going to be a little bit bigger. This is the 0.5, which is my favorite size. I use the 0.1 for fine details. The 5 I use mainly for the drawing. You can see it's immediately noticeably larger. And then the 0.9 I use when I want a thicker line. I don't use 0.9 very often, but I thought I wanted to really give these pens a good try. You see how large that nib is. And this is also nice for lettering as well. For monoline lettering. Nothing fancy, not, you know, calligraphy or anything like that. But there you go. Those are their new fine liners. I think they're going to meet with my approval. Now let me just get out the other things. I did get a notebook. And that's it. That's their packaging material. Let me get this out of the way now. Ooh, I love the box. I just wish, okay, this one is a drawer box, drawer pull. So that's really nice, because what I like to do with these is use them to store markers and stuff. So that will come in really handy. Or I'll put in rolls of washi tape, but they do have to rest on their side. I've also used these for ephemera and stickers. Comes in handy. Let me get my scissors here. This is also a notebook, but it is for the Archer and Olive refillable planner system. They have recently come out with planner covers that are folios, and you slide in the cover of your notebook on either end, either flap of the folio. This is an A5 soft cover. It has the same 160 GSM dot grid paper that Archer and Olive is known for, but this one is ivory paper, which would be a lot easier on my eyes. The cover has the design on it that shows you what type of paper is in here. This is dot grid, so it does not come with a little icon or embossed design on it. This notebook is really stiff. So you can actually use this and maybe put a clear plastic cover over it. You can get those on Amazon for really cheap, you know, and that would be enough. You don't have to put this in an actual journal cover, folio cover. Archer and Olive really did a good job on the cover. And it's also of a type of material you can easily use acrylic markers on here to decorate it up, alcohol markers, you know, neo colors, stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this. And then here's your cream color dot grid. I really like that. It's a lot easier on my eyes. I had cataract surgery the end of 2025, and I've had eye issues ever since. It does not contain the pocket, and that is because this is meant to fit into a folio cover. You just slide the covers in one end, slide the other cover in the other end, and there you go. And it also does not contain a ribbon. But I just really wanted it for the cream colored paper. And it feels really nice. Also, Archer and Olive notebooks have rounded corners. The refill for their folio system does not. They have squared off corners. That's the only thing I don't like about it, to be honest. And I could go through and round the corners, but I'm like, who's got time for that, you know? So set that aside. This is decorative washi tape, set of 4. This is from the collection Harvest Moon. Again, it's a part of the 2026 Archer and Olive fall release. I had to make a difficult decision as to what I was going to order for the washi. I liked all of them, but again, I'm on a limited budget. They come in various widths. Here is a gorgeous one with just lanterns. Isn't that pretty? Let me see if I can get some of it to unfurl here, just so you can see. Ooh. Oh, I may have to get another set. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this one. Let's see. It doesn't look like it has a very long pattern, but look at that. Oh, I see. It's the same pattern, but it kind of slants up. So, yeah, it's not very long. It's this long before it repeats. But isn't that beautiful? Ooh, I love this. Of course, I'm going to have to use that bit right away because once you peel it off from the roll, most washi tape will not remain stuck back on the roll once you put it back on there. This might, though. It has plenty of sticky to it. And then you get 2 narrow ones. You get this wheat field here, gold embossing. Here, focus. Hello. Here we go. That's really pretty. And we also have this one, which is just stars. A little bit of gold embossing. The dots are gold embossed. You see that? The tiniest stars, or the larger stars, are gray, and they give you that hint of being silver, but they're not really silver. I had a hard time deciding on the notebooks this time. I really wish I could have gotten 3 of them. I liked 3 of them a whole lot. And it took me like, I don't know, an hour to figure out which one I was going to get. Because again, limited budget. So it slides out like a drawer, like I was telling you earlier. And these are really sturdy, really, really nice. So like I said, I like to use them for storing pens and stickers, sticker sheets. Fit in here lovely. And here is the cover I ordered. This is a beautiful teal. I forget what this one's called. It will tell us on the back of the box. No? Oh, this one. Okay. Fairy House. And this is an A5, and it's vegan leather. And this one is a blank pages notebook. I did not get a dot grid in this. The reason being, I was thinking I would use this as a sketchbook for like maybe witchy art, nature art, that sort of thing. Because the cover really lends itself to that. And this is a substantial notebook. It has 192 160 GSM pages. That's really thick paper, so the notebook itself is fairly heavy. And you do get a pen loop. I really wish Archer and Olive would make the decision to color coordinate the pen loops with their journal covers. Because this black, to me, I'm sorry, it just uglies up the edge. I typically will cut these off. I would love to have a pen loop on there, but I'm like, you know, I put most of my journals inside of covers anyway, and the covers have a pen loop, so I don't need this. So I snip it off as close to the edge as I can get it, because I just hate that black there. You know, because they do color coordinate the ribbon. I mean, the band, the closure band, and then there's ribbons in here that will also be color coordinated. But you get the really pretty gold embossing on here, and there's your little fairy door and your little mushrooms. There's the lantern that goes with the lanterns on the washi. So again, really pretty. And then you do get your journal pocket in the back with gussets, so you can fit your sticker sheets in there and ephemera and whatnot. The front and side cover will have some gold design. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that's so gorgeous. Wow. Look at the shiny. Oh my. Oh, I love it. I would have paid more to also have this design on the back of the journal. Wouldn't that be stunning? Or maybe along, ooh, look at the spine. Maybe all along the spine, but instead we get some embossed mushrooms on the base here in a darker kind of bluish color. And then we get the gold lantern at the top. Really nice touch. Nothing on the back, but then look at this. And then, of course, you have the crazy, this book belongs to, like everyone does that, but, you know, it's not going to belong to anyone else in my house but me. So, yeah, I tend to just put deco over that or whatever, you know. But here is the blank paper. And again, it's white. It's a little harsh on my eyes due to my surgery. I really wish they would have done this in cream as well, but, you know, such is life. I will deal. And then here are your coordinating ribbons with the one has the Archer and Olive logo on it. The other one is blank. If you're crafty, you can sew a little charm, attach it here. But here we go. They coordinate with the cover quite beautifully. And this is the unboxing of my 2026 fall release order from Archer and Olive. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more unboxings, let me know. And then when I do order things, I will share them with you because, you know, I do deck unboxings, you know, card decks on a somewhat regular basis just because I have such a huge collection. So when I get new planner stuff, if you want to see that, do let me know. I'm happy to share. And I appreciate you all watching. Also, welcome to all my new subscribers I've gotten since I've begun to film journaling content. I appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you for all of the additional support and the comments and everything. That means so much to me because it is helping my videos. My videos are getting a much better click-through rate now. The click-through rate on my videos has doubled. So thank you so very much for that. Those comments, those likes, they help so much because I'm really focused on getting this channel monetized for memberships by the deadline of February 1st, 2027, because at that point, required watch hours double from 4,000 to 8,000. And I want to get monetized just for memberships because I would love to be able to produce exclusive content for members. And membership would cost you basically a trip to Starbucks. You know, it's not going to be super expensive. So thank you all for stopping by. And this is 𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗃. I'm wishing you all a very blessed day ahead.